Meantime, let me hear from, this is Monty after the game, discussing Brad Marchand and David Pastrnak, his best players, their impact on this series, very different than the other side for Toronto.
Getting Pasta and Marchand, big plays from them, just feel good to see that and their contributions.
Yeah, I mean, Marshy's been, a dynamite these last two games, and I thought Pasta was good in Game 3, but he raised it to another level. He blocked shots. Both of them blocked shots, but the plays he was making and the poise he had. In the playoffs, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and they're doing it for us.
Okay. That is the difference right now, right? You have players on the Maple Leafs bench arguing. We can play that in a moment for you. Mitch Marner. Who else was it? It was Marner. It was Nylander. Was it also Matt? I forget who the third player was, but they were all sitting there squawking at one another on the Leafs bench yesterday. So not only are they outplaying the other guys, Marchand's in their head. Marchand has single-handedly taken over this series and gotten inside their head. He's rattling cages, and they can't handle it.
Well, I think the combo of McAvoy and Lohrei is very important to highlight too, especially coming off of that last game when forcing the turnover, the giveaway on the first goal and enabling that. I wouldn't just write that off. But yeah, Marchand is a big part of this, and it serves as a warning to the rest of the league when they go to the next round, and if they make a round after that, I know you say, don't poke the bear, but really, he thrives off of this stuff. So they're really stupid to have let it get to them, and now it's a slippery slope for him.
So are we feeling any different about the Bruins? Are we feeling any different about this team and what they're capable of and maybe going on a run? Or do we just look at it and say, Toronto's a mess, they're arguing with each other, the Bruins always have their number, they always choke? How are we looking at this series through 4 games and the Bruins' ultimate potential?
I look at it as a momentum thing, and that's pretty much it. I look at it as a momentum thing, and I think as far as that goes, this series has been very good for the Bruins. I think it's been really what they needed. They've established their star players, which hasn't always happened early in the rounds, lately anyway. In the first couple rounds the last 2 years, it seems like it hasn't really happened at all. So it's great to see Marchand out there performing and out there producing. And to have your goalie get hot like this in the first round, I think, is really, really important because it hasn't happened in a long time. You haven't had it since Tuukka in 2019 when he was sort of the hot for that run. But other than that, you really haven't seen it. If you can keep this going with Swayman, I think this team could get back to the Cup final. I think they could get there. I don't know if they'd win it, but I think they can get there.
Bottom line, you said this earlier. They have the best goalie in the playoffs right now.
Yeah.
Can the team with the best goalie in the postseason win the Cup? Yes.
100%.
Absolutely they can. Never
He's
mind.
way outperforming the Vezina finalists, that's for sure.
Never mind they have a 50-goal scorer or whatever. What did Pastrnak finish with this year? 47 or whatever, knocking on the door of 50. They have another high-end big-game player in Marchand. Yes, they're capable of winning the Cup. That's not a prediction saying they're going to. But if Swayman keeps playing like this, hell yeah. Goalie standing on his head can drag you to a Cup, definitely.
You're just excited because you know that you're going to be right after tomorrow night's game. You get your big Patrice Bergeron victory lap.
Well, they didn't get to play Toronto last year either.
No, that's true, but...
Yeah, but we're really talking semantics.
Yeah.
It is the first round.
Can somebody look this up? When was Bergeron first the captain? Did he have 2 years as the captain?
Or are you trying to establish the superior captain year? Rookie captain year?
Yes, absolutely. Well, not even rookie. Just, I don't think they won a series.
I'm saying first captain year.
I don't think they won a series
captain.
with Bergeron as a captain. Did they win a series with Bergeron as a captain? Can someone look that up for me?
I'm looking it up right now.
I don't. Jacob is
2021. He was named captain of the Bruins.
Okay.
So let's see. That would mean 2022 is when they lost to Carolina. 2021
so that was
when they won a round.
So they beat. Yeah, who'd they beat in the first round that year? The Caps or somebody?
Yeah.
So
and then
Bergeron
they lost to the Islanders.
So if they beat the Leafs, they'll have won as many series with Marchand as their captain as they did in 3 years with Bergeron.
Merci, Patrice.
Just another thing to back pocket there. Can I hear from Mitch Marner? I've referenced this a couple of times. The Leafs arguing on their bench. They got the reaction on the broadcast. Hockey Night in Canada. Here's how Marner's played it.
In the group, Mitch, we saw some stuff on the bench today.
Yeah, I don't think there's any. We're grown men. We're talking about plays out there that we just want to make sure we're all 100% on and know what we're doing. Just a little bit off page there, and we're not yelling at each other because we hate each other. We just want to all be on the same page to help each other out to try to get the best offensive chance. And didn't work out that one opportunity, but Willie and I and Austin, we talked about it after. We're just trying to make a play, and fortunately enough, it didn't happen on that one.
Okay. So they don't hate each other.
They don't hate each other, okay?
As Arkham put it in Slack, they don't hate each other. They just suck. Hey, it's not like we don't all hang out after the game or anything. It's not like we're not all out getting poutine after the game or nothing. We all go to Horton's together, get a double, couple Timbits. Couple of birthday cake Timbits there. I do like a nice Timbit.
I don't even know what that is.
They're Munchkins, basically.
Yeah, it's Tim Hortons Munchkins.
Yeah.
Nice.
Timbits.
Lovely.
Like that.
Very,
And on that.
The birthday cake ones
Throw
are
a goose down on the table again.
We should all do a road trip to Montreal and go get Timbits.
Is that where the closest Tim Hortons
I was just going to say, there are some in the States. There are some in the States.
Like Maine, I think, right? Yeah.
Oh, Maine?
I think there are some in Maine.
I don't think that's right. Is that true?
Is it Maine too?
Definitely Maine too.
Let's see. Store locator.
I think they're in like
the States.
They're in like Midwest. They're like
I
Michigan
think you're right.
and Ohio
I think I
and
went
stuff.
to one in Ohio like 15 years ago.
I like a good Hortons. So anyway, but they're arguing with one another. You think the series is over?
Yes, absolutely.
Really?
It should be, and yes, I think it's over.
I know it should be, but like
Yeah.
but you don't. So this feels a little inconsistent because you
Why?
don't fully trust the Bruins on some level, but you do think the series is over.
Yeah, but I think Toronto sucks. I think they've totally fallen apart. I think they fell apart like 2 games ago. And so, yeah, I think it's done. And the Bruins should just handle their business so I can go see the Zendaya
Okay,
movie.
well, this is what it's all about.
Guys.
Got it. This is what it's
Thursday.
all about.
There are 4 Tim Hortons in Maine.
In Maine?
Yes.
4?
There's
What's
4
the
of them
closest
in Maine.
one?
I don't know. I just know that there's 4 in Maine. And I can
know
tell
if
you
they
there
count?
are
Show road trip.
more in Buffalo than anywhere else. There's like
Well, we're
60
not going
of them
all the
in
way
Buffalo.
to Buffalo.
No, that's a hike.
There's 2 in Bangor. 3 in Bangor. Are these all in Bangor?
Are we still talking about the Zendaya movie?
Ryan beat me to it. Damn you, Ryan. Too quick on the draw. So, okay, good. Show field trip there. I think we might be out and about this week, by the way.
Don't forget your passports.
We might be out and about this week for the Bruins and or Celtics. Some potential elimination games here in Boston.
Going to go watch it at Tim Hortons.
We'll see. A couple of texts, 37937. The Allmark person is sitting next to you, Jones. That's true. She's distanced herself from her Allmark stance a little bit. Yeah. That's true. Guys, it's dead. Swayman starts tomorrow. If they win, he starts game 1 as well. Yeah, I mean, I think that's
I don't think that means it's dead, though.
No, but I agree with that. It's like, yeah, he'll definitely start game 1, and I think he should play every game from here on out. But like, right, the real question would be, what do they do in game 2 of that series? Him starting game 1, I agree with you, wouldn't tell us anything about the rotation, which I think is dead, but that wouldn't tell us. There's also this. Someone said to listen to Razor's interview this morning. That's how the Bruins will approach the goalie situation. What did he say? I missed that. He said
I listened to the Mayo interview. Didn't listen to Razor's.
Got it. He says that said, Swayman ain't giving up this net. So I'm guessing Razor thinks they're going to keep with the rotation based on the context there. I didn't hear what Razor had to say.
Is there Hortons in South Portland?
I don't know.
That's like pretty close.
I don't know. Arcan's got the store located.
Yeah, there's a couple
I'm
here.
not going to go there.
I've only seen the Bangor ones. All right, you guys come up to Portland with me, and we'll go to Tim Hortons.